thing over on the thing with the YouTube to make sure that that's working, though Twitch gets mad at us now. Apparently, they are banning people. They are banning people for basically multi-streaming. Like we want you to multi-stream. You can multi-stream, and now they're banning like some of their, like one of the biggest tool makers for Twitch. They banned him. It was a one-day ban, but they still banned him, and it was for multi-streaming. Because, oh my god, he showed the chat and a multi-chat tool that he built. Ugh, don't even get me started. Anyways, welcome in everybody. Happy Wednesday. I'm in a cantankerous mood because today I had my colonoscopy thing today. I am of that age. As Cartman would say, why is it that everything today has to do with things going in and coming out of my ass? That was kind of like the past 36 hours, really. I know, TMI, but here we are. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I hope that you're doing good. Let's see. So, couple of things. First of all, so hello everybody over on YouTube. And I don't care. I'm gonna, like, if I get in trouble for it, I'm still gonna always acknowledge people as much as I can on both platforms. Yeah, she was sitting on the main desk bapping, and now she's like literally, I think it's just too hot for her to get up on the other desk right now. Like, this mat is really warm, and it was really warm today. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I am tired. I ate pizza, and now I feel like a snake. You know, like with a snake when they get done stuffing themselves and they've got to go sleep. I kind of feel like that. But again, I wanted to get back into the game. I have been jonesing to play Dune. I have not been playing off stream, even though I have wanted to. We're going to be playing. I honestly think we're going to go to a 4-night-a-week stream schedule just so I can get my Dune fix. Because aside from possibly getting on to, farm and stuff, I am not on here that much. And I want to play more. I just want to play more. If it wasn't for the fact that I do like at least one night a week off, I would literally be probably streaming it Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I am going to jump into the game. We're gonna get set up and started. I'm jonesing to get in here. Let's see. Put that here. We'll put this. Let's see. I gotta readjust my tabs here. Dang it. I wanted to take. Let's do this one. Wait, put that there. Grab that. And this. There we go. Now I think we're good. Anyways, I hope that you've all been doing good. I hope that you all had a good day. We're here, and I'm gonna jump in right now. And join, and we'll switch over to the PC. So yeah, dude, it was hot here. It was like they had a heat advisory. They did have a heat advisory here. So, it got warm. It's supposed to start cooling down tomorrow again, but we'll see. Keep your blood levels of spice in the right ranges. Too much, it will impact your perceptions. Too little, and you will suffer withdrawals. Oh god, we're gonna get addicted to spice. I didn't even know that was a thing. I mean, it makes sense because it was in the books, but like the idea that we're gonna be getting addicted to spice is pretty hilarious. I think the sandstorm is incoming. I think that's no, it disappeared. The one thing I do need to do, it's been telling, like, I was not paying attention, sir. I was not paying attention to the things. Okay, so the sandstorm departed. Dude, I'm kind of annoyed, okay? I loaded up the game earlier, and after restarting the server, and I came in here, and literally dead in front of where I'm looking right now, a ship had crashed. So there was a ship crash. The thing is that I found out about the ship crashes. Now, that's a good place to go loot for stuff, right? The problem is that it had a sandworm literally circling it. There it says the sandworm was circling the wreckage. That bastard right there. I mean, it may not have been that bastard. It might have been another one, but it was a sandworm. It was cool because like I was like, oh man, I hope that's there when we get to stream time, because I really, really, really wanted to I really wanted to get it. So do we all build right here? I think we're all pretty damn close. I know Alicia is like over here, I think. It's right here. I think that's Alicia, because that's where I went over and tested shooting her.
Yep.
And I think we all built. Well, I mean, it kind of the game. Basically, the way the game guides you is very similar, I want to say, to how Conan guided us. You know, start out in Noob River, so to speak, and then things get harder and worse as you go further north. But in this case, unlike Conan, that it really does encourage you to go further north. And we're going to be going further north. I just want to finish, like, I wanted to finish the exploration and things that we got to do down here, and get all of the intel and get the, you know, especially now that I know that there's the planetary research is going to give me the ability to repair my shit better. I wanted that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I really, really wanted that.
Like, you're directly east of my base.
This gun is so much better. Also, I do need to like fill up the water. The blood purifier and all of that. So we're going to do that real quick. Guys, I do not have to work tomorrow. I know that some of the crew will. But I have most of us, I don't have to. So we might go a little bit later tonight. We'll see. I'm still recovering from today. It's been, well, it wasn't that bad, and I'm glad it's over with, and I am in perfect health. As I said in the Discord, I am not only am I a perfect asshole, but I have a perfect asshole. I'm like, I am tired. I am like kind of, I ate half of a pizza, so that probably didn't help, because it's been like, I haven't eaten for 36 hours. So the first thing I do is just you know, destroy half of a giant,
Engorge yourself.
a giant, you know, pizza. So I'm like, yeah, kind of like how a snake goes and sleeps for a while as it digests its meal. I kind of was feeling that. The carbs hit, and it wasn't sugar carbs, but so it wasn't like, hey, let's go, you know, do shit. But I feel really good. Also, I'm not gonna lie, like, I know that I didn't think there would be any problem. But when you're going in for a procedure and the thing that they say is like, you're not only getting checked, but also potential, you know, removing of stuff and biopsies, and you're like, you don't even know that you have anything yet. There's that. It's kind of frazzling. I'm not going to lie. It's a bit frazzling. But anyways, enough about, you know, the whole situation with that. We are going to be, I think we're going to be here Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays. I will take Wednesday off. I just can't, I want to keep playing this game, and I don't want to, I don't want to stop playing it. Like, I want to keep playing it. What's up, Carice? Welcome in. Also, everybody, yeah, welcome in, guys. I hope that you've been good. We do have a We do have to take a trip because we're gonna go do. I have enough water on. Oh wait, no. I think I gotta fix the tracks on my bike. Hold on. They're red. They need. There's some stuff that needs to be fixed. Need to get. I think it's the welder and copper wire. So the tracks have been taking a beating. So let's do that real quick. That is the improvised cutter ray. That's the vehicle backup tool. What one of these did I put? Do I have? Wait. That's the, okay, that's the construction tool. Let's get those off of Sims cutter. That's good. We're going to take that one with us. Construction tool. We'll keep the vehicle backup tool. That way I can put it on there. Not that. Where is it? It's not in my inventory, is it? No. There we go. Welder. And is it this one? I have a bunch. Yeah, I have a bunch of copper wire. So we got the copper. We got the wire that we need. That there. Yeah, those tracks really took a beating. I gotta learn better repair. Okay, so all 3 tracks need to be repaired. Need repair. You gotta do the repairs on, not just the one. I'm getting really hot. It's hot, but I gotta do the work. Not enough power. What? Wait. Improvised power pack. I need to. I've got another one of those. Do I need to start carrying? I probably should carry an extra one with me. It's getting hot in here. I will not take off my clothes. No matter how much you pay me. Well, I mean, maybe. I don't.
I was gonna say, be careful what you say.
I was waiting for Duders to say that, honestly. I was waiting for Duders to say what Duders said. I had another power pack around here. Let me look at that. Operate equipment that requires power when all power is depleted. Stop the current activity. Allow the battery to recharge. Oh, okay. I think I've got enough now. Yeah, you'll have to live with it. Wait, I didn't want... Oh, okay. All right. So that takes care of repairs. Now we can head out into the desert again. I have plenty of water. I have plenty of water. We don't need to be carrying this with us, and really don't need the repair tool. Well, we'll keep it just in case. Eventually, I know this is a spectacularly F tier base. Like, this is not even a good base right now, but it works. It works for my I didn't mean to do that. It works for my current needs. That sandworm is all over the place.
It looks like we all need to explore the testing station.
Well, the quest that I have right now for the testing station is literally is so that way I get the whatchamacallit. Oh, is this your base right here near the oh yeah, that's right. That's your base is right near the
Yep.
Oof. So I did play with my graphics settings a little bit because I wanted to make the game look as pretty as I could. We might be experimenting here tonight as to whether or not I need to adjust down further or just change the resolution. By the way, how's everything looking on Twitch? And I'm asking because of the fact that I have I did set up for the 2K Twitch streaming.
It looks like a very popular BTS song.
I that doesn't
Smooth
tell
like
me.
butter.
Okay, I don't know that song. As long as it looks smooth and as long as it looks pretty, I'm good. I mean, if I've got to do some work here, I'll do or some side work to further fine tune the graphics on my end. I will. Functional starter base. Fancy base can be built later when you find the best view and ability to collect materials. Exactly. That's exactly what it is. It's like, I don't want to do I don't want to make the mistake I have always made in Conan, which is I start building too fancy too early and then like.
Oh, now I have to move.
Yeah, now I have to move, or there's better building materials. We are staggering. These graphics are staggering a little bit as it's loading. I might have to do. Let me take a look at something real quick. We're gonna kind of. I kind of want to. Yeah, I want to tweak it as we're playing because that's the only way that I know that reflections quality. We're just gonna go with high. View distance, we'll do medium. Effects quality, texture quality. Okay, we should be good there. Great, now I got that song stuck in my... Apply.
They're the ones that listen to it. I mean, we're playing the wrong song for the song that gets stuck in my head all the time. Because it's by Sail North.
That's a little bit better. Okay, so we need to take...
Welcome, Vikings. Inbound shield wall.
Wait a Vakir, thank you so much for the follow. Or thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. And thank you for the follow as well. How are you? How was your stream? How's it going? Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to the channel. I hope that you're doing good. I'm glad that you had a great stream. How are you doing in Dune? How are your adventures? Going? Let's see, I need to do... Working toward the Ornithopter build. I'm not even that close. Like, honestly, I've been slow walking my way through this. So, I have only been streaming the game. I have really resisted playing offline, even though it's freaking hard. And so I haven't progressed as far as, like, there are friends of mine that they're like, yeah, we're playing whether we're streaming it or not. And I'm just like, no, I really want to be able to experience everything with everybody, you know? It's a long mission to get
Yeah,
the
the
ornithopter.
friends are like-
That does make sense though, because like once you get the ornithopter, that's when you can start going to the deep desert, and you can start doing all those fun things. I'm looking forward to getting the ornithopter. I am looking forward to when I can finally get that. We gotta go down. What am I've got to find the Minimic film recovery. Okay. I haven't even gotten out of the southern areas yet, to be honest. I've been Jesus Christ, I was about to shoot you. I mean, that wouldn't be the first time I did shoot you earlier.
Yeah, you did.
And
And I smacked you with the knife. So
I mean, the fact, well, I didn't even feel that, but the fact that we're dressed like the freaking Raiders, you would have shot him
Right.
too. Yeah, we came close. I've
I
got
mean,
to find the
fact that I just
Minimic
walk
film.
around, so
Collins has been
Okay,
acting
that's
real
that.
strange since finding that corpse with the Telexu satchel. I don't trust him.
I don't know how far we gotta go.
Next time you're out,
It's all, well, it is all part of the fun. I mean, literally, one of the thing is, Duke, thank you so much for that resub, dude. Thank you so much. Yeah, no way, you did do that the other night, didn't you? Yeah, like it's all part of the fun. Well, I mean, I'm a Funcom veteran of the Funcom games, so I know the grind for most of them. I mean, I've played Age of Conan. I've played Conan Exiles. I played The Secret World. I kind of like, yeah, okay, this is going to be a long grind or a long slog. I'm kind of used to it, but it's all part of the fun of the game. It really is. Also, the fact that I'm on a private server, which we do have, I do have PvP turned on. It makes it even more fun to shoot my friends. Oh. I am drinking. Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know where this thing that I'm supposed to find is. It's somewhere down here. Oh, there's actually a marker for it?
yeah, there's kind of a marker for it.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2.
What rifle are you using?
I'm using the Karpov 38. I don't have the.
Oh, I have Aaron's Vengeance.
I don't have the schematic for that one.
I could probably, I could probably make you one. Oh shit.
It's
I got
okay.
this. You go ahead and loot.
I mean, I'm only interested in a couple of things. I've got a lot of stuff. Like, I'm interested in the darts, not just the darts, but mostly the darts, because I only carry like 400 at a run.
You see, now you have to start learning properly the ways of war here. You always go with overwhelming firepower. I'll leave the darts for you. I keep picking them up. I don't know. Okay, is the loot? Do you get your own loot off the corpses, or is it just like first come first serve?
Oh no, we get our own loot,
Oh, okay. So the loot is
individualized. Do you
Yeah.
need more drink?
I just drank.
Okay. Then I'll go ahead and refill my.
I know all about hydrating after the past couple of days. It has been an interesting couple of days. Yeah, I have had to drink lots and lots of fluids.
You know all about the importance of hydration.
Well, I know about it. I know about the importance of hydration anyway. You have the sniper rifle yet? No, I do not have the sniper rifle yet. I found this one, this rifle, schematic not that long ago, and I'm really digging it. It's definitely better than the basic AR that you get. I'm loving. I really like it. Wait, this is. Let me see. Is this saying this is back this way? Oh, it's 30 meters below still. So I think I got to go
We
further
gotta keep
down.
going around,
Yeah, I've got to keep going down.
There's a
I do not
chest
have this-
here.
knowing that there is a sniper rifle, because I've seen the sniper rifle used, I want it. Like that is on my list of wants, especially because I've already been having way too much fun. Like, I like the gunplay in this game. The melee combat, I'm still like, I think it still needs work, which is kind of surprising because, you know, Funcom usually does a good job with melee. They had a good melee system in Age of Conan, and in Conan Exiles. So I'm waiting to see, you know, it needs a little bit of work. I didn't realize it dealt poison. I was like, who's killing my... Oh, so it's got a dot? Ooh. That's like Warhammer level stuff. Warhammer 40k, Needler sniper rifle. Are you killing them?
Yeah. Yes,
Okay.
blood. I am collecting blood.
Me too. I want it, like, keeping the blood machine, blood for the blood god.
We have not found skulls for the skull throne yet, but
There will be skulls eventually.
oh, that's you. See,
Um,
I'm so used
It's
to
called
the
Cabal
Raider on the
something.
ferry.
Okay. I'm gonna keep. I want it. Yeah, oh, the shielded guy. You know what? I found out that through, you know, direct application of lots of bullets, the shield guys do go down. It's called Jebel Sag. Yeah, Jebel Sag in Conan Exiles.
I'm not ready to go there yet, and I don't think you are either.
Where?
The armored guy. I think we're still looting.
Oh, Jebel, it's in Steel Research. If they named a sniper rifle after Jebel Sag from frickin' whatchamacallit, I have to hit the hay. It's late here. Hopefully catch you again soon. Dude, have a great night. Thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate it, and I hope that you get a good night's sleep. Oh, I can't shoot through that yet. What do you get to do for the next few days, Batman? I don't know that I can actually get more blood right now. I actually can. Oh, you know, one nice touch I found is that the blood starts to coagulate in the bag, so if you don't get them back, it starts to lose blood.
I figure that may be what happened to me.
I will say, I think it was in here is where I got the whatchamacallits. The
what?
blueprint for this gun.
I found the thing that she needs. The poison snooper. Up.
Ow! I hate the stun lock. Ah, come on.
I'm making my way quickly.
There we go.
Oh, nice, you got him.
Yeah, I mean, I came in here the first night alone, so. One part goes around my chest. There's a cannula and a pulse ox. You're doing a sleep study. You're doing what I did.
I'll see if I can give you the one that I've got.
Give me what?
Oh, I was talking to her because she still needs to come in here and get the poison snooper.
Well, if she comes over here now, we can grab her and finish this up together.
That would be almost too much like right.
Almost too much what?
Too much like right.
You know, like too much like a good idea? Yeah, I know. Okay, so I am a side sleeper myself, Batman. I am totally a side sleeper. I had zero issue sleeping on my side with that thing. I really did. Like, I did not have any issues with sleeping on my side with that thing on, and it did not come off throughout the night. It actually stayed in place. I did use the tape they provided to tape, like, the thing to my finger and whatnot, but I did end up sleeping on my side. Oh, you've got to bring your brother to work before you can do much of anything? Okay, well then, you know, I mean, if we have to, we'll grab you later.
Yep.
The server's always up, so y'all can easily just, you know, come in anytime you're free.
Zip around with her.
I've
went
got to
back.
find the mimic film.
Come on. I know where it's at. Now that we've got the blue one.
It was down most of the
Yeah.
day. Well, they were doing a big maintenance. I got it. You know what? I totally will not give them shit, though. This game has launched better than a lot of major titles these days. This game had launched really well. Even with the server issues that they had getting G-Portal up and running at first. I did watch one video today, and I'm sorry, I'm gonna call this out. They were full of shit that the game was unplayable on G-Portal servers, because we were able to play. It just was kind of a pain in the ass with them getting them up at first because of
Before I get
the
Emperor's
changes that they
Wing,
were making.
which is a good blueprint.
Oh, I got the Emperor's Wings.
Yeah, I've got
It's
that one.
It's a, what you would call it, a suspensor.
Fence belt. Yeah, it's nice.
I think today's update they had, it was, I mean, when I finally looked, it was up, but I have a feeling it just took a little while.
You grab the purple bracelet.
Ran into a week and a half, went a week and a half before I ran into some lag issues. I've had some lag issues. Josh, thank you so much for the resub, man. I have had some lag issues. They have not been terrible.
Yes, that is correct, Josh. I agree.
The one lag issue that I did run into was, or the one I did the other day was I did not see the sand. Well, it was the other night. We were streaming it. I didn't see the sandworm, but the sandworm was there. Okay, where is this? Where is this blueprint? Because I missed it. Or where's the mimic
It's-
film? It's down below us. You were playing public? Yeah, if you're playing public,
I need
if you're
to-
playing public, that might
file.
introduce some lag. But Batman, dude, just go to those channels in the Discord, request access for the server, and you'll get access to the server. I just can't guarantee that people are always going to be on to play, but dude, just hop on our server. I have it here for everybody, and there's plenty of slots.
Gregus,
What?
come back up to the statue guy.
Wait a minute. Where I upstairs, downstairs?
Yeah, come back upstairs to where the red polo guy is.
Oh, yeah, let me go back. I will say they don't really put out a great, like, they don't have amazing indicators. Well,
This one's a little weird. I know where to get it.
every game makes my brain hurt at some point. And especially, I mean, this one's complex. It's going to be complex. It's going to get more complex.
Welcome to
Okay.
Desert Botanical
I'm here.
Testing Station number 2.
All right.
I
Now
am
we
the
go this
station
way.
supervisor, Dr. Rommel Greer.
It's stupid, but we gotta go all the way back to where the stairs
Oh, wait. Isn't it? It's down that other ramp.
and you have to have the blue in order to get it.
Yeah, I've got that. I'm also not a good survival gamer. That's fair.
It should be down here on one of the tables.
I don't know that I ever no, I did come in here the other night. Ooh, tracks. Sandbike treads. Yeah, I'm not
in
seeing.
here, we passed it.
See, I have it at 130 meters away. The marker
Alright,
for
I
it.
think I know where it's at.
See, it's funny because I've sat there and said I was so burnt out on survival crafting games and on survival games. I think I was just burnt out on the ones that I really liked. Like I was I mean, Conan I'll probably pick up for chilling out. But honestly, like I was just burned out on those. And I've been busy with a lot of games. Have you finished AC Shadow? No, I actually haven't touched it. I'm going to be honest, man. I like Shadows.
Welcome to Desert Botanical
But
Testing
I'm
Station
just
number
not
2.
like I'm not
I
feeling
am
that game right now.
Supervisor Dr. Rummel.
I like it, but I'm not looking like I don't know. I want something that's a little bit. I want something to be that's a little bit more compelling, and I feel more compelled with this than I do with Shadows. Like I want to play this. Like I sit there and want to load this up. Shadows I was getting kind of on. Not because it's a bad game, but it's just because I got to spend so much time doing it. So much to do. There it is. What's up, Luis? How's it going, man? Okay, now we got to watch out for that because that's literally a switch on the wall. So no, I haven't finished it. Eventually, I'll probably pick it up. Honestly, my one thing that I need to do right now, is I need to sit down. I need to sit down and I need to open up Liza P. Well, actually, there's a lot of games I need to play, but Liza P being among them. I need to play Liza P again because I need to start over because there's no way I'm going to do it on New Game Plus. And I need to play the DLC before I read too much about it and get the spoilers on it because I've heard that it's not only a great DLC, but it's just oh Jesus! Thank you. That came out of nowhere.
Came out of nowhere.
Not only is it a great game, but not only a great DLC, but it's another, like, how do I put it? Tearjerker? Like, I've heard the DLC is amazing. I've heard it's harder. Like, it was hard enough that the company that made Liza P actually added a difficulty slider.
Did he come back? Yes, he did. There we go.
Black Myth Wukong is coming to Xbox. That's one that I gotta look up. I gotta look into that. Okay, so I'm enjoying the Souls games. I enjoy Soulsborns. And here's the deal though, is one thing that I've realized is while I did enjoy playing them for everybody and doing the streams and having the death counter and being taunted and overcoming the odds and yada yada yada, I gotta be honest, I find I enjoy playing Souls games more offline than on stream because I can actually focus on it. You know, I can actually fully focus on the game and the gameplay. Here, it's a little bit easier to be like hanging out and chit-chatting with everybody while I work on base building or whatnot. And this, I don't know, my sci-fi, two of my favorite sci-fi settings are Dune and Warhammer 40,000. Now, if they made a Warhammer 40,000 survival or sandbox game or MMO, I would be all over it. The problem with the Warhammer games that are out is they're also ones that require a lot of, you've got to be, you're playing the game. Souls games got to be rough. It's not so much that they're rough. Like, I can stream a Souls game and everybody's patient enough to understand that, you know, oh, I've got to stop to fight this boss and I'm not going to be talking to people. The problem is that I've got to stop and talk to, I've got to stop to fight a boss rather than talking to people. I will get her treat in a minute. Yeah, I know we're trying to get out of here. I'm close to, I think we're close to the, am I going the wrong way? I thought I was going the right way.
No, you're going the
See,
wrong way.
this is the downside though. I end up getting lost and having to kill things all over again.
Well, fortunately, you have the freaking autistic map brain.
I mean, usually I'm pretty good about this, but this is only like my second time down here. Oh, that's right. It's a right turn at the statue of dipshit here.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2.
Like
In the station's
the only thing I got to worry about here is maybe getting lost in a underground facility, and that's kind of what we did. But this game and you know, anything Warhammer I've been having a lot of fun with lately, and also, oh my god. Yeah, don't make a swordsman, dude. Make like I'm playing a ranged guy. The swordsman's probably a lot of work, to be honest.
Smart move is to make a trooper.
The trooper,
Or if you
yeah.
wanna play, yeah, honestly, trooper or Bene Gesserit.
What is it? I got into some stuff, and there's new episodes. They're coming to YouTube. I just dropped I've got 2 new episodes this week coming out for Horizon Zero Dawn. And I'll be honest, that game I am in love with right now. Not just for I'm in love with it for the story and the exploration. Does the sand taste good? It tastes kind of, I mean, it tastes kind of gritty. There's a little bit of spice, so it's kind of got a little bit of flavor, a nice melange.
Welcome, Dranger.
And Cloud, thank you so much for the resub, dude. Thank you guys so much. I hope you're all doing good. I hope you all had a good day. Also, if you are, I'm going to say it again, if you're enjoying the show and you haven't subbed already, please do consider subscribing. Oh, wait, I don't need to do that. Well, actually, it is faster. Please do consider following the channel if you're not following already. I said subscribe like it's YouTube because we were talking about YouTube, but well, I mean, if you're watching on YouTube and enjoying it, please do hit the subscribe button on YouTube as well. But also, please do hit the follow button. I would greatly appreciate it. Here on Twitch. Let's see. How did I? Let's look at the map here. I think I gotta go up around that way. I think it's up that hill.
Get the planetariat guy, yeah.
Yeah. No, learning that's gonna be clutch because I can repair my vehicles better.
Uh-huh.
Raiders are inbound.
Steampunk Angel, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Really? Learn to drive,
Sorry.
sir. I did. That was my bad. I turned in front of you. Actually, I'm going the wrong way, I think. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing tonight? How is your adventures in Dune going?
Yeah, I think you did turn the wrong way because I think it's over here where I'm at.
I see you.
Nope.
Is it hot in here, or did Steampunk Angel just raid the stream? Thank you so much for the raid. How is your stream? How are you liking Dune? Now, we welcome raiders here. This is the Raiders Den. You just got ate by a worm for science. You know what? You've got to do it. You've got to do it at least once. The first couple nights streaming this, I literally ended the stream by stripping naked and going dancing in the sand until a worm ate me.
Uh-huh.
The other night we had a real butt clench. So, picture this: you're cruising along. Oh, you learned the hard way. Yeah, that's why I stripped naked to do it, so that way I wouldn't lose anything. But the other night we had a real butt clench. You didn't know you would lose your stuff. Oh no. I mean, it does say that on the loading screens now and then. I guess you didn't get the loading screen message. So imagine
Apparently
it.
you
Picture
didn't get a
this.
warning.
Picture this. You're cruising along on your sand bike. Stands wide open. Everything's fine. You're not even there's the tremors indicating a worm is around. However, you don't see one. And you run headlong into what appears to be an invisible wall, and you almost flip your bike. But it's not really an invisible wall. It's Jeff, the sandworm. And suddenly you're turning around and beating feet to the nearest safety area because that thing's about to pop up out of the ground and eat you. Yeah, that was the other night. But yeah, like the sandworms are no joke.
You've come back. You don't know how rare that is on Arrakis. Have you done as I asked?
I've brought you the manifest.
You have? That's incredible. I thought those crazies down there would keep me stuck here forever. Oh,
You did the first journey step.
about the old empire, but they
Give me
know how to
one
keep
second. Honestly, I am loving this game. I'm a big fan of the world of Dune. My favorite sci-fi, setting of all time, Warhammer 40K, is loosely based off of Dune stuff. Dune had a big influence on it. And I also was a big Conan Exiles player, so this game, it's exceeded my expectations. It's really exceeded my expectations. You may have Stranger Shoulder. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. The end of the map wall is also beach when running from the worms. Well, yeah, I mean, I've seen enough clips of people running into the quicksand at the edge of the map. Okay, I believe you offered to teach me something about
Yes,
planetary
of course, I haven't forgotten.
ecology.
Pay attention.
Conan and Soul Mask. See, I'm a big Conan and big Valheim player.
Is in the service of life.
But I was pretty no, don't be sorry at all. I totally understand the excitement.
Expecting such an apt pupil. It was more like you were remembering than learning.
Conan and
Odd.
Valheim were my two big survival crafting games. However, like, I kind of got burned out on them from the amount of time spent in them, and I'll be honest, Conan, until they started adding in new stuff, was just getting kind of dull. Now, it's better, and I'll play it here and there. But with this out, and with everything to do, and everything new to see, and just how they've done the world, I love it. You never got into Valheim, but you like Nightingale as well. See, I couldn't get into Nightingale, and I couldn't get into Soul Mask either. Though at the time, I'll be honest, I had been burned out on pretty much any survival crafting games. I spent a good almost a year playing Conan on stream. Then we spent a long time in Valheim, including 7 months spent in standard mode, and we built the city of Riften. Myself and a group of fellow, actually I think all of them are now mods in the channel. We spent 7 months rebuilding Riften from Valheim, and yeah, it kind of burned me out on survival crafting for a good long time. Now, with this, a different story. Like, this scratches an itch and hits all the right notes for me.
Hey, do you need to go to Griffin's Rest?
No. You were part of those Conan streams? Yeah, you were. Yeah, Riften from Skyrim. The Skyrim city of Riften. Like, we rebuilt the whole thing, Thieves Guild and all, in Valheim. Basically broke the game doing it. Yeah, there is a joke about there is a Fallout joke about Riften. Hey. Cross the sands. Cross the sands quickly. Oh, no worries. Take your time. Do it. If you need to do something now that you're done streaming, if you need to do some stuff, go do whatever you need to do. Especially, yeah, closing windows due to a storm with a lot of rain, definitely. Ooh.
You have a butt pucker moment?
There, not really a butt pucker moment. I just know that I've got to really plot. Between me and my base I've seen 2 different worms just moseying along the sands. You know what though? I mean, okay. Speaking of, they're calling for 50 to 200 millimeters of rain this weekend in Calgary. I don't know how much that is. I count things in freedom units. I have a coach that calls my powerlifting numbers because I don't know kilograms.
Between roughly 2 and 10 inches of rain.
Oh, damn. That's a lot of rain.
Right, yeah.
Kind of wish you could teleport. Teleportation would be kind of nice in this. Yeah, it'd be kind of nice. Well, shoot, don't you guys need the rain up there right now? I know there's hellacious wildfires going on up in Canada. Boom! Ow.
Yeah, the breakdown is approximately 4 centimeters or 40 millimeters per 4.
Okay, we got to test something for science here. I don't think it's going to work, but...
Sorry.
Ha!
Is,
We can run people over! You can murk people with your bike!
It's 100 millimeters or 10 centimeters. Every 10 centimeters, 4 inches. So,
Welcome to Grand Theft Auto Desert Edition. The place that I really can't wait, I gotta say that there's the place that I really can't wait to see.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
3 minutes. Oh shit. We ain't going nowhere then. I will say that one of the areas that I'm really looking forward to that I have seen some of is the rift. The rift in this game is gorgeous. Passive suspensor. See, like I have power drain protects users from taking damage or falling automatically, kicks on at damaging speeds, and will persist as long as the user has power. Like I have one of those equipped. I need to get I need to get rid of some stuff. Like I've got so much crap.
Sector weather
Like,
alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
In 2 minutes. Where from though? Oh, it is gonna hit here. I think it is gonna hit here. Yep, there it is. I see it coming. I didn't give her her other treat, so she's gonna get some right now. Like I was busy doing stuff, and somebody did redeem it. Oh. Yeah, the missus is out tonight, so I might even go, and I don't gotta get up in the morning, so I might stream a little bit later. We'll see. You've been bouncing between 76 and cleaning sims like House Flipper, Power Wash Sim. There's a few more I'm not remembering. Nice.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
I'm going to see if I can outrun it back to my base. Because I had to go to Griffin's Reach.
Oh, did you had to go there for that other quest, right?
Yep.
I'm just looking to see if this is actually going to hit here. Is it actually going to hit my area, or is it? Because the cool thing, the sandstorm doesn't always hit the way that you think it should. Oh shit! Hello, Mr. Worm.
At
least they
dang close.
That worm was like beelining it for my base. Fortunately, it can't hit me. Like even the sandworms trying to get out of the way of the sandstorm. That just looks so badass. Like that looks... They have perfected the sandstorm that they had in Conan Exiles.
Oh, it's dark over here by me, but it's not.
Oh, it's picking up here. The storm is on its way. It's gonna cross over.
Sandstorm is approaching.
Yeah, like my shutters on my windows just closed. Yep, here it comes.
Yeah, it looks like it's gonna be hitting right near my base.
Oh, it ran over your base. I guarantee it hit your base.
Yeah. And I wasn't there to see it. I avoided it somehow, but I wasn't there to see it, so.
Icarus sandstorms make me antsy. See, the sandstorm in Conan is not terrible. It sucks, but it's unless you're like just started playing, you're gonna survive it. The sandstorm in this is no joke. The sandstorm in this will
Whoa, I think I just bumped into the worm and went over it.
the sandstorm in this, you're gonna pay for or you're gonna die if you can't get out of it and can't get sheltered. You are dead. Period. End of story.
No questions asked.
Yeah. And I like that. I mean, honestly, I think that most games should do that.
Exposure's a real killer.
Oh, I can't deposit that. I can deposit that. Well, I mean, exposure is a killer in this game until you get to a certain point where it becomes a little bit more tolerable. I stopped playing Icarus so quickly. Aren't necessarily dangerously caught off guard, but your visibility drops to basically zero, and the cougars and hyenas don't like you on their turf. I mean, well, that makes sense. Like all my freaking storage is full. And I'm not organized yet. Don't hate me. You know, we'll get organized eventually. Organization is like, I'm not settled down for base building yet.
No.
I wish I could stack the inventory pieces. Like, I wish I could stack like bike parts.
I mean, if you need to get rid of some of the bike parts, like do you have Mark 1 stuff you want to get rid of? I have a recycler.
I see. I need to build a recycler. Actually, you know what? That's what I'll do right now. Where's my construction? I've got the stuff for it. Improvised cutter array. I have one power generator.
You're gonna need a second.
Okay. We'll get to that when we get to that. Right now, I'm gonna build the thing that I need. So I'm sure I got the stuff to do it. Oh yeah. Copper ingots. 45.8. What? Why is it saying placement blocked by another object? Not enough materials. What do I need? Oh, I need 45 copper ingots and I have 8. Oh, looks like we're going to have to do a copper run. Because I don't have, or I'm going to have to, oh, you know what? I goofed the other night and made so much freaking copper welding wire that I think I blew through all my copper. Yeah, I blew through most of my copper.
I mean, you can come over to my base now and use it.
I'm good. I'm going to build the thing. It's not going to take me long.
Have you researched the thing?
Yeah, I have it researched. I have it planted. I just don't have the materials to build it yet. I need more copper. And that's easy enough to get. Especially since I have a really good harvester array for it. Got the most difficult map in Icarus recently. It's pretty close to hell. The idyllic grasslands are infested with mutated wolves. The cold zones are quite popular with the snow wolves and polar bears. The swamps have some seriously messed up wildlife. Most of which want to kill you, and the volcanic zone is literally an active volcano. That is an always puckered. That is a massive amount of pucker right there. That's a lot of pucker. See, that just doesn't sound like fun, though. It just doesn't sound like a lot of fun. That just sounds miserable. That sounds like I am just going to play this map because I like to die. It's like I mean, honestly, that sounds like the survival crafting equivalent of let's play Dark Souls. And I like playing Dark Souls, but I wouldn't want to play a survival crafter that was like that. I wouldn't want to. I gave up on Ark because of how much that game hates on you and does so early.
Yeah, you just spawn in level 250 T-Rex. Chomp.
Not as bad as that. I've set myself up with a good horse and a tamed boar and good gear, but starting out was see, like that just doesn't sound like I like to be I like to take things slow and easy before I get bent over. Okay?
You want to be wined and dined first.
Yeah, I want to be wined and dined first. Maybe a little, maybe a little reach around to just make me feel comfortable. I don't like the... It's like, okay, perfect example. So I really wanted, like, Ark came out with that, like, Valhalla freaking Viking-inspired map. You get into that, no matter where you spawn, there is something big and way over-leveled that's going to eat you.
Or attempt to.
No, it's going to eat you. Okay, I need to get a little bit more ore. That's what the other two maps are for. I went into Prometheus, the hardest map, knowing it was going to start out bad. I mean, the map's name is Prometheus. That's all you need to know. Not Valhalla, Fjordur. Fjordur was the map that I was talking about. That's the map that I meant. No matter where I spawned on that, there was a level 230 something dinosaur right nearby that insta saw you and killed you. And it's just like, oh, that was supposed to be the safest spawn. Bullshit.
Boom.
Bullshit. I did not. And honestly, like, Ark is not my style. I like dinosaurs, and I like the idea of taming dinosaurs, but the moment that they introduced robotic dinosaurs... It was a fresh one, dude. I literally owned the game. I bought it. I launched it. I fired up the map. And got eaten immediately.
Bad seed.
No matter where I spawned, by the way.
Yep, that is what I am going to claim.
I had a bad experience with the base. Like, okay, new player to Ark, right? I own the game. I'm like, like, let's do this. Let's try this. Set everything up. Learn how to build. Learn how to play the game. Finally have myself a nice little home. Along comes a very irate Triceratops. Male Triceratops. And... what does it do? Destroys my house.
Welcome, Vikinger.
Steampunk Angel, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, I had my house completely destroyed by a Triceratops for no apparent reason other than it was there and it decided that it needed to destroy it. So I gave up on Ark. That was the last I played of Ark. Now, I know people that absolutely love the game, and hey, more power to them. I'm not gonna, like, if that's the survival game that you like, that's the survival game you like. The only thing that interested me in that game was the fact that you could have dinosaurs and ride them. It was when I started seeing the metal dinosaurs where I got to be like, yeah, I don't know, man.
My brother found a soul-form survival game that's been out for 5 years that absolutely does not hold your hand and gives you no assistance.
Okay, I need you to. I'm gonna turn up the chat a little bit. I can barely hear you. I would say Icarus would be worth a try, but you've been there already. See, okay, Icarus was cool, but I think the problem that I had with Icarus and what left a bad taste in my mouth is that it was very, very badly optimized when it first launched. And we had a lot of issues with it, and I just... It was alright, but it was definitely one where, again, you know, it's not one I would jump into on my own. It would be one I played with people. I honestly bought way too many games that I thought that I was going to be into and then turned out not to really be into them. And they just sit there now, especially in the survival crafting genre. And a lot of them, I will say that the reason that I couldn't get into a lot of them is that early access. Like, I will not play early access games anymore. Mainly because of the fact that, hey, I get it. It's early. You know, they want feedback. It's not a bad model. I just am not a I don't like, oh, play through all of this content and then you end up, you know, what is it? You're out of it. Oh yeah, I have no power. I need to build another generator. I could probably put another, let's see. They just have to be close, right?
Yeah,
like
I
could
think so.
like it could be outside.
Think so?
Uneven ground. Oh no, I think it. Oh yeah, it can be outside. Okay. How do you have not enough support on the freaking ground? You didn't think you'd like Icarus and you have 310 hours? See, no, I just didn't like it. Like, it was one I could not get into. That one was a little bit, I just couldn't get into it. I tried. It had its issues at opening. Okay, apparently. No
You have to
power.
provide power cells for the other one.
Oh, yeah, that would probably help. I think I have extra power cells. Oh, yeah.
And did you build the recycler, or was it another,
I built the recycler. Oh, this is the chemical refinery. Not the recycler. 5. Let's see.
demo?
I built the wrong thing. What I think it's under utilities, isn't it? Yeah, it is. And it's a much smaller footprint.
Mhm.
No, I don't want to build anymore. Let's see. What can I recycle? Oh, that's all. Oh, you can only recycle what you're carrying?
Yeah, you have to be carrying it to put it in.
Well, that's okay. That kind of breaks the whole, oh, well, you can just grab it from here.
I mean, it's in the circuit for building. Recycling's a little different, I guess.
I'll keep that suspensor. We'll get rid of that one. That one. Really, what I should do is I should see what... I'm gonna keep the scavenger still suit for now. I should probably just, like, since we're doing this, I should just organize everything. Since I'm here.
Yeah. Since you're there and since you're getting rid of things.
Let's just
Okay.
recycle shit.
You getting rid of the Mark II parts?
I'm getting rid of a Sandbite Booster Mark II. Oh, and that one I probably shouldn't. That's damaged or broken items can be repaired at a repair station. Research the repair station and research menus. Yeah, I need to find a research. I don't think I have that yet. Skill. Well, I do have skills to put in place, and we're going to planetologist. Mineral comes with increased resources. Learn. Dispenser pad. Learn. Reduces the durability lost. Yes, learn. Better fuel usage. Careful house Holtzman field on the Dew Reaper allows you to increase the water yield. Tinkering with your power pack allows you to increase the recharge rate. There we go. That's good stuff. Okay, Cloud. Thanks for telling us. I have the okay. I have the Mark II parts. Is there a Mark II bike to build or something?
Once we get further up, I think.
All right, I'm just gonna hold on to the Mark II parts. I don't think it's gonna let me recycle. Oh, it does allow me to recycle the suspensor belts.
Yeah.
Let's see, what else do we need to recycle here? That's fuel cells. That's more fuel cells. I'm gonna start like trying to organize this a bit. Just a bit.
Trying to organize it just a little bit.
Yeah, because like I got a lot of that's Sandbite Tread Mark 1. Power Pack Mark 1. We can stick that in there. We'll pull this out. I know this is the most boring shit ever, but we kind of got to do it. Boltzmann actuators. We'll bring the... I'm waiting to see what the money's actually useful for.
Buying and selling stuff at the traders.
I didn't see, like... The one trader that I saw at that outpost was taking some other weird currency.
Over at Griffin's Rest?
Yeah.
He's taking the coins.
No, he was the one I talked to seemed to be taking different coins. Okay, let's we're going to recycle that. Spencer belt. We'll recycle that. The Karpov. We'll recycle that. The improvised Mala. We'll recycle that. We'll recycle our broken.
Recycle our broken thing.
Yeah, I'm recycling all the broken shit.
Yeah.
Sand bike engine. Let's see, that's small vehicle fuel cells. We got the rocks here. Stack that there. Stack that there. Put these in. Start just tossing. These can go into this container too.
Little tip: instead of dragging and dropping everything,
Hover and transfer, or just highlight and
hover and
transfer.
press E. Yeah,
Yeah.
as long as it's got space, you just
But the thing
highlight
is that I'm
rotate.
literally intentionally being very careful about what I'm moving where. So right now, moving it the way I'm moving it is working for my brain. Okay, so that's going to be done that way for now. Except it should stack things. Like if I transfer it, it should stack. Money can go back in here. Firearms. Oh. Need that out. Fuel cell. See, this is where I need a. This is where we need. What? Remember, like we need a base bomb.
She's not here right now.
Well, I mean, Potato does have the game now, so he'd be base dad.
Yeah. Again, Base Mom's not here right now. She went to Walmart for whatever reason after dropping off brother.
Oh, you can. Okay, so you can salvage mechanical parts down to scrap metal.
Salvage metal.
Yeah. That's cool. Honestly, like this is the one thing. Well, they did have
Buffer.
they did have the table in Conan for recovering stuff, but it didn't feel as good as this does. Doo-doo-doo.
I get to try the new limited edition Walmart only Mountain Dew.
What flavor is that?
Dragon fruit.
See, I don't know, man. Like I have tried some of the newer flavors. The one Baja citrus one isn't bad, but I'm at the point, and this is like, and I am a connoisseur of Mountain Dew. I love Mountain Dew, and more than I should because it's really high in sugar and not that good for you. But the problem that I have with Mountain Dew now is that every single one that I have just tastes, because I haven't been drinking it regularly, it just all tastes like syrup.
Yeah.
It doesn't taste like you get a little, I get a little hint of whatever the flavor is supposed to be. The rest just tastes like syrup to me. So I can't enjoy it like I used to. Where are those? See, I have all of these. I have all of these things. Actually, well, that small vehicle cell is like almost out of freaking juice. You can start putting tools in here. This is something I should come in offline to do. I just don't. Oh.
Yeah.
Because then I'm going to want to do other things. Oh, I did that. Oh, wait, there's this. Wait, did I put those over here? I did. So we can put that there. Put those there. That gets recycled. That's more coins. Copper ingot. Just gonna stick those, like, these don't really have a spot to go right now. The improvised cutter ray. Actually, I should recycle that one too, because I don't need it anymore.
That's true.
Also, I want to see. I think it's over at the fabricator. This is where I can build Solito replicator, glow tube, welding wire. Where are you? I improvised power pack. There was a thing. That's the hollower still suit boot. We need the rest of that still suit set. That litter john container capacity is 1,000. That might be better than what I got. I've got the cutter ray Mark 1. Power pack Mark 1. I actually should craft myself one of those.
Yeah.
The Emperor's wings will craft one of those. See, I've got just the boots. I need the rest of the set. Yeah, I'm using an improvised power pack, and I can literally make the power pack Mark 1. Wait. No, we put that in there. I wonder what the other two things are that I don't have yet. Put that in there. I don't have a shield yet either. That'll be coming.
Yeah.
Passive suspensor belt. Improvised battery pack. Okay, everything's recycled. Reduced, reused, recycled.
Yep.
Oh, I did not recycle the one battery, the one power pack for the thing though. Out of spots for that. Yeah, I'll just put it in. Well, no. We'll recycle it. Ugh. Oh, I can't recycle the batteries. I can't recycle the small vehicle fuel cells. They don't allow that. Now, that's all done. Everything's up and running. I have... Wait, how much water does my... Oh, the Hadra Leader John Mark 1. Yeah, that holds a lot more water. Now, those are scav
the blade that I
camps.
got.
Yeah, I have the fun blade. We're gonna go do the rest of these. We're gonna explore the rest of this map now. Now I can do it. At least down here before we head.
Northbound.
Yeah, before I start heading north to establish myself in other areas. Because I'm like, yeah, we're going to go cruising out. Oh, there's a sandworm.
Yeah, make sure you don't run over him again.
Yeah, make sure I don't run over him. The fun part, though... Oh! Lag! I lag jumped into the camp. She ran up and decided to just like seppuku right onto the grill of my sand bike. That was actually pretty funny.
Yeah.
Also, thank you for deleting that message.
Yep. Like, I get it.
I mean, yeah, it's saying, hey, you gotta dip is cool, but yeah. See, I kind of wish that I had done similar to what you've got, even though you've got a box. Is like the box kind of elevated. I just threw down everything because I just wanted to get settled.
That's basically what I did. Was I threw it down and then I figured out, oh wait, I can use one foundation and set it up like this, where I have the stairs coming up into 8 tiles, and
Yeah, yeah.
it's a nice, neat little box. And I don't have to worry about much.
At least this.
I need to get to those outer croppings and explore and run the other intel places like Send and Dugap and
Yeah, I need. That's kind of the goal that I. Well, see, there's intel. There's intel to be gathered and things to be learned and blueprints to be gained. And it's like, well, if I'm going to be moving, I mean, I understand. It doesn't really matter. Eventually you can come back and go anywhere. But I would rather be able to, like, at least get everything I can out of this area before I moved further north.
yeah, same.
Like, I just don't want to... I don't want to rush to the north. So there's two things that I always do in Conan that end up kind of hampering me in Conan. Dead Space, thank you for the work, dude. The two things I end up doing is, number one, I build too big too early. We all know how that goes. You know, that's just like a thing. And I also have a bad tendency to build big and hang out too much in the starting areas of the map just because it's convenient, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little bit lazy. So taking my time here, actually exploring all of these caves and getting all this little side stuff done, I mean, yeah, eventually I could probably come back to get whatever, but for now I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Just explore down here, get everything I need. Then we move north. Then we look at like real base construction when you start getting the more fancy materials.
Yep.
Oof. Definitely active sandworms. I mean, well, that's just me making noise. Oh no, there was a sandworm right off to the side. See, I've got to do two things now. I've got to dodge sandworms and dodge the Sardaukar.
Yeah.
I still haven't force scienced that experience yet. I don't really think that I want to. Because it just becomes, I think it just becomes too much of a pain to try to get your shit back. I haven't really fully, like, looked into how that works yet. I just know that if you get kidnapped by him, you've got to escape him. How that works and how that escape works and whether you get your stuff is another story. Okay. Got 500 meters. Let's boogie. Also, I love the, yeah, you ain't outrunning the sandworms even on a sand bike.
You ain't outrunning nothing.
Nope. Let's see. $7:30, guys. We are going to take a real quick break, though. I do need to take a real quick bio break. Oh shoot. This is just a camp. Oh, it's an audio log.
Sorry to hear about your friends, but I warned them not to camp so close to the sand. The worms have a long reach and a taste for luckless salvagers. Camp high up on rocky ground if you don't want to be worm food.
Okay, guys, I am going to take a real quick break. We will be right back. Don't go anywhere. Again, if you're having a good time in here and you're new to the channel and you haven't already, please do hit that follow button. If you're watching over on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. It'd be greatly appreciated, guys. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome, Dranger.
Sniper!
Raiders are
Dude.
Shield wall now.
Thank you so much for the raid and thank you for the resub, man. How are you doing, sir? How was your night? How was your stream? I had a shout out to Sniper, please. What's going on, man? How you doing tonight? Eat the YOLO donkey. Welcome in. Oh, you're just chilling and chatting tonight? How are you been, man? How was your day? How's your week going? And your boy Sanic, welcome in as well. We are dooning it up again. About ready to go. I gotta go take out another outpost. Not, I want to call these outposts. I don't know what I call them. Camps. Settlements. It was a good. The week was but tonight was a good time, dude. I'm glad that tonight was a good time. Sorry, the week's been kind of I mean, I've had a week myself, but for other reasons. that fun time.
I see someone.
Once
Yeah.
one reaches a certain age.
Yeah, you reach a certain age. Horny man, welcome in. Dude, I've been pretty damn good. Had a few medical things to take care of. That all good, nothing bad, nothing terrible, but
Welcome, Viking.
you know, had to do had to go get the cancer screening, and I've been diagnosed with sleep apnea, so tomorrow I get a CPAP machine. That's gonna be fun. But I've been pretty good. Horny Man, thank you so much for the follow. That's a freaking hilarious name, by the way. Okay, that guy's shielded. See, this is why I want the sniper rifle. Dude, I cannot wait. I honestly cannot wait. What's interesting though, so this is a funny thing, is my doctor. So I got diagnosed with it because I got the sleep study and whatever. My doctor, before he had me do the sleep study, this was just during my physical. He looks at my tonsil. He goes, "Dude, your tonsils are huge." And I was like, "Yeah, I have chronic tonsillitis. They never not swollen." And he says, "Well, once we get the sleep study done, if it comes back with sleep apnea, I'm going to recommend you have your tonsils removed because that might actually clear it up." So right now it's just waiting to next week I actually go see an ear, nose, and throat doctor. Let's see. I don't know. I don't think that there's anybody. Well, there might be other people in. We took care of most of them though. And no wonder I look so young. Yeah, I still have my tonsils, man. Yeah, my tonsils are my tonsils, not the powerlifting, not the trying to in general take care of myself. None of that's what's actually keeping me going. It's the fact I still have my tonsils. That suspensor belt is so nice.
Yeah, it is pretty nice.
There was somebody, I saw somebody doing a thing, like, if you get set up with the right movement skills and you have the right suspensor belt and everything, you can literally fly. You just fly across you can just fly across shit. Ooh, a Mohandas Sandbike engine Mark 1. I don't know what the hell just got. Oh, there was like some sort of poison in that. Right? Imagine like, oh, dude, yeah, you have your the tonsils are the fountain of youth, and they removed them from too many people, and they ended up getting old and dying. Wouldn't that just be a bitch? I mean, to be fair, they should have removed mine a long time ago. But they're like, nah, we'll just treat it with drugs every time they get swollen. Have you got this game yet, man? Wouldn't even be surprised, right? Have you got this yet? You need to get this game. This is that not your vibe. Wait, no, really? Ah, it's so good though. And the open world PvP is going to be fun when we get to it. The gun combat and stuff kind of feels like Fork Knife. So I'm trying to convert people because I want more people on the server. So that way we can have a whole freaking army to go into the deep desert and nobody will mess with us. That is the plan. And that's why you don't... Really? That's why you don't like it? I don't know. I am enjoying it. I don't see that as necessarily a bad thing. We got the intel. I don't think there's anything else to lift from here. Yes, Fortnite, no... It's not that bad. I like it. I honestly find it more enjoyable than COD because you just can't get as pissed off when a banana kills you. You can? Well, I mean, I can't. Like, I cannot get as mad at Fortnite as I do at COD. I just cannot get as mad at it for some reason. I think it's just because I cannot take Fortnite as seriously as I have COD in the past. That's really the bottom line, is I cannot take it as seriously as I did. Which is one of the reasons why I don't even play COD anymore, is because I took it too seriously. Wait, are those guys... Okay, those guys are dead. I think I can... We'll get a little bit more blood. Old COD was better when there was less moderation of lobbies. See, I don't give a shit about moderation of lobbies. I just give a shit about just sweaty players. And I'm sorry, if you like lobbies where people are just, it's the Wild West of how people talk, nah, I'm not there for that. That's like one of the best things. Like, I used to play World of Tanks a lot too. I love World of Tanks. It can be fun. The best thing they ever did in that game was turn off cross chat. Like, you couldn't, no more shit talking the other team, which was not a bad thing, and also better moderation of chat, because I'm sorry, one of the worst parts about it was how freaking toxic it would get.
Damn booby trap bullshit.
Yeah, it's funny, the one chest that I plucked out in this place that I just finished clearing. That's, oh, I think this is where Lupus and Ice built their starting spot. And to me, like, it's, there could be less moderation of lobbies if people weren't just trash humans. I mean, shit talking is one thing, but some of it got really out of hand.
Out of pocket real fast, to the point that it was not just out of pocket, but out of measure.
Well, out of pocket and then some. Like, it was, yeah. I'm gonna have to bounce, my dude. I'm glad to see you, though, and I'm glad I got to raid you. Dude, thank you so much for the raid. You have a great night. Get yourself some rest. I know you got to be up at 0 dark 30. And I appreciate you coming in and raid me, dude. I really do. You can now create sync charts of the areas revealed by your surveys. A map screen, but you will require a blank sync chart in your inventory. You develop an understanding of analysis mode. Mining with a cutter array, your bonus yields to increase. Learn to push your power pack beyond, allowing you to increase the maximum power capacity. Dude, this is all good stuff. Have a great night, man. Get a good night's sleep. And thank you again. I really appreciate it. You have become proficient with vehicle-mounted scanners, improving the range of detection. Structural and mineral, it's vehicle heavy machinery. See, that's stuff that we're not there yet for. See, a Mentat would be another one that I would check out at some point.
A Mentat maybe, or a Bene Gesserit?
No, Mentat. No, I don't really know about the, like, I am inherently opposed to the Bene Gesserit. Like, I just am viscerally opposed to them, having read the books and knowing how much they fuck with everything and manipulate stuff. So while it's cool that, yes, they do manipulate and fuck with everything, They are not high on my list of, yeah, I just want to become a Bene Gesserit. That's the equivalent. I'm trying to think of what an equivalent would be.
Enemy found. Found you.
I can't think.
Sorcerers and Conan.
Nah, not sorcerers in Conan. More like I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think of other shitty organizations that you don't want to be a part of from various other. That'd be like okay. Honestly, it'd be like being like I am pro Templar in Assassin's Creed. I am pro Abstergo. I'm literally going to. I'm going to become pro Abstergo. Like, I know of very few people who actually really enjoyed, other than playing it for the simple fact that it kind of added to the whole lore of the world, who really enjoyed playing Rogue. Like, it took me a long time to play Assassin's Creed Rogue. Oh, this is that. That's the Spencer field coming in clutch.
You're not wrong, it does.
Well, it comes in clutch in this cave, especially. This cave's literally loaded with fucking fire. Like fire that doesn't go out, so if you walk into it, you're just, you're gonna have a bad time, okay?
Yeah. We still in a party together?
Oh, we are. We actually are. I don't know how
yeah,
I don't know how to.
away from me.
Yeah, I don't know how to leave it.
I got it.
How do you do it? It doesn't really matter, but
You have to go into players.
is it in
get
the
party screen. Yeah.
in the system menu?
Hit P on the keyboard.
Ah,
Menu and hit P, and it'll pull it up.
see, we've got to get to the point where wait, guilds. I have the stuff for the guild. I was gonna call us the Tusken Raiders.
I mean, crossing the streams, but it works for me.
The Raiders Den. We'll create the guild. Create. I can come in and do the description later. Players.
Yeah.
I don't know. Can I? Let's see. Can I invite to guild? Oh, I don't have to actually go. Nice. I don't have to be actually near you. To
Point.
to invite you to the guild.
I wonder if this works like the other guild. I got the intel at Three-Way Outpost. Great. Broken Stone. There's still 3 more that I have to do.
Yeah, there's still like. Cat, nobody has offered you a treat yet. You have to wait until they invite you a treat. They have to redeem it before you get it, okay? I know that you want one. Somebody got you. I gotta go get more treats tomorrow. I am like scraping the bottom of the barrel for her. She'll never forgive me. My sinuses are stuffing up again. Freaking allergies. You're a little distracted by your own cat? I mean, there's a joke in there about being distracted by, well, you know. Okay. Yeah, well, yeah, it probably was cats. Oh, that's one that I haven't been to yet. Okay.
I'm about to get a little bit more intel.
Yeah, I'm off to. I'm going to what I think is the last outpost, settlement, whatever, to clear. Nope, only one. Smokey is the only one on your lap seeking attention tonight. Well, you're lucky.
Oh, you can only survey from one. That's a little silly, but okay.
What?
I was trying to survey again to see if there was more on the outlying areas that we don't
See,
already
yeah, I
have.
think the survey, once you've done it for one section of the basin, that's it.
Yeah, once you've
Like-
surveyed one, you can't do anymore.
Yeah, if you get to the north and get to a high spot and use the surveyor again, you'll probably survey that area.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cleared that out. Okay, I remember clearing that one. That one is up above us.
It'd pay my fine. 200.
I mean, there's some good areas down here to kind of build in. I just am kind of wary of, like, I don't want to build this far south. There's supposedly some much better spots when you get up towards, like, up towards the next area where we're going to start getting, wait, that's the wrong thing. Where we're going to start getting into iron and steel and the other stuff. You're going to be much closer to areas for both. So there's like a few places up in that area that are supposed to be better to build, because I've heard the grind for the various materials becomes interesting. Okay, I'm luring out Shield Boy. Two! I pulled out my knife, not that. You bastard.
Gotta love that blood absorption on that knife, though.
Oh, the blood absorption on that knife to help, like, fill my stuff is great.
It's like, I no longer need a blood extractor. I just use the knife.
Well, see, I'm, at being the trooper that I am, I'm killing most stuff at range.
Yeah. I mean, I pick off a couple at range and then let them come after me. Or while I'm picking them off, I'm closing the gap, and then I switch to the knife for the kill.
Yeah.
So, you know, my blood bags
Dang
fill
it.
up pretty well.
I gotta make sure to aim better after looking over at the chat windows.
Ooh, that smells... That's diabolical.
What?
The new Mountain Dew smells like dragon fruit tea.
Interesting. I might have to try this. I might have to go pick that up.
Only sold at Walmart.
It means I gotta go to Walmart. I suppose I can. I don't like going to any of the stores. The guy literally was like, great, I can get my fishing license online. It means I avoid going to Walmart.
Or Dick's, or...
Well, I don't even, like, getting anybody to help at Dick's is even, I think, will be probably... Actually, you know what? It probably would be easier than going to Walmart.
Generally is easier, yes.
I mean, I got to be honest. They've just gotten lazy out here at the Walmarts. like everything is locked up and you need somebody to come. You can't even grab a pack of fishing hooks without having somebody come unlock them off the rack, because they've replaced all of their employees with padlocks on shit.
Sell your stuff to Mir Charkey at Griffin's Reach trade post, but be warned. You won't
I just
be
had a
able to pull
worm go
anything
past,
over
and
on
oh
him.
boy, I
He
need a
used to be
drink.
scab himself. And don't try lifting anything from the trade post
Oh,
either.
that was
Charkey's brute bodyguard Eeyore will drop you before you
not
even make it to
good.
the door.
No, one thing that will never get old and will always be awesome in this is the sandworms. Like they're actually a threat. The only thing that I kind of it may be not be good, it may not be cool, but I kind of wish they were a little bit more not that they ever were stealthy, but I kind of wish like they were a little bit more unpredictable.
Like they were in the series.
Oh, I cannot absorb any more blood.
Yeah, you're full of blood, and
I am a full mosquito.
there. I've got 2 here. I'm missing 1 intel.
Oh, you're 100% right, Josh. It's what they did. Rather than hiring actual loss prevention people, let's just lock everything up that we think is the most stolen. Which is, I don't know how they get, yeah, like, I understand people stealing like baby formula. That shit, that's a legit thing. But, you know, lock that shit up. I don't see, people really don't steal fish hooks. Well, I don't know. You might get homeless people that do.
I was gonna say, yeah.
But at the end of the day, it's recently, and it's like the grocery stores are starting to do the same thing. Well, that's time your theft is from people working in the back. Yeah, there's that too. But it's like I'm in, you know, I'm in at the Ralph's, my local Ralph's, Kroger, whatever you want to call it. Now, not all of the grocery stores around here are this way, but this one is. There is literally a section in the middle of the store that they have built glass. They've built glass enclosures at each end and a doorway that you have to go through. When you go through that doorway, that is where you can get laundry soap, hair care products, deodorant, all of the bandages, all of the medical stuff, and you have to pay for it in whatever you have to pay for right there at a stand that you can barely put anything on. So heaven forbid you need a bunch of groceries. I literally avoid that section of Ralph's now. I will not buy anything from that section. I just go to the Albertsons down the street where they ain't locking everything up. Your camping flashlights and such are now locked. Same with printer ink. Oh, that stuff's been locked for a while. It's just like, I'm sorry. I understand there is... I understand that there is loss in stores. I'm literally trained as a security guard in New York. I had my guard card. We learned about loss prevention because odds are if you're a security guard, there's a good chance you could get hired as a loss prevention person at a store. Not anymore. Now they're just locking everything up. I had to wait 15 minutes for somebody at Walmart to come unlock the dog shampoo. Make it make sense.
I can't.
Like, there
I don't want to.
there was no reason for it to be locked up like that. None. You have your stuff delivered to your front door so much easier. See, this is the thing that I have. Don't get me wrong. I totally understand. I understand the ease of not having to go to the store. I guess for me, it's part ritual now, because it's just my Saturday morning is go to the grocery stores, and all of them are within a few miles, so it's just like, drive all the way to Costco, do Costco, Albertsons, Ralph's if I need something, and come home. That's it. That's my morning. It's a couple hours. It's not that big of a deal. the biggest issue that I have, and one of the reasons why I still like to go out and go grocery shopping, I like picking my own fruits and vegetables, and I like picking my own meat. Like, I don't trust, I don't want people picking that stuff for me. Also, I'm gonna be honest, I listened to Ryan when he sent people out to do the grocery shopping for stuff for him, and I just hear him like, they forgot this, they didn't get this, they decided to replace this without asking me, and I'm just like, yeah, you know what? I'm good. I'll just go to the grocery store myself. Because some of these shoppers be lazy. I mean, I guess if you're doing it through the grocery store, it's probably better, but... And they keep trying. Like, all of them out here have, like, $60 for free $60 a year for unlimited deliveries and free deliveries. But I'm just like, no, I'm good. We asked before we replace. There is a time where an item is there, but we can't scan it because it's the wrong department. See, most places do, like some... I know that there's ones that ask before they replace, but just hearing, like, some of them, they don't even bother asking. They just decide for you. Nah, I'm good. I'm good with that. I will keep doing what I've been doing. Oh, don't want to go into there. I do have one of those caves over here that I haven't explored. I should probably explore these too, because the ones that are sealed occasionally have better stuff in them than they occasionally have good blueprints in them. Is it up here? I did put the thing in the thing, so it's not a big deal.
Blueprint.
Wait, I thought that's one I already discovered?
Huh.
Oh, no, I hadn't discovered it yet.
Yeah, speaking of the wrong department thing, we had that happen with motor oil on Sunday.
Okay, aim. There.
Welcome,
By
Viking.
explosion.
Wolf Knight, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to the stream. How you doing tonight? How was your Wednesday? Happy hump day. Or if it's Thursday for you, then how's things in the future? Oh, I don't have anything. Yeah, I can't.
Hello, Bork Knight. I'm sorry, all wolves are puppers.
No, there's only one, and you should only refer to that one as that.
No. What I'm saying is all wolves are puppers. Not necessarily all people who call themselves wolves.
It's the Wally hole. That's a great name. Ah, shit. Well, fortunately, that does enough damage that when I shoot you in the head, you drop dead. Is that a camp? I think that's a camp that I haven't done either.
equip that, and I need to focus on what I'm doing instead.
Limited warfare, Haga Basin South. I don't see. I'm trying to figure out. That's one thing that I've noticed is there's that occasional thing where it's like PvE limited warfare or whatever, and I'm like, where is that exactly and why? Where are you? Come out. Come out and fight me. And I'm literally clearing these just to clear them at this point. There's not going to be anything of real interest in most of these caves, I have a feeling.
Nothing except for the front end part.
Well, the scav camps are going to be your most basic stuff. The scav camps that are inside the dew sealed or whatever they are caverns, those will occasionally, depending on the size, seem to have a better treasure chest. And obviously, any shipwrecks. I'm kind of miffed because earlier, like I said, I got on here after restarting the server and making sure everything was good. And there was like literally not that far from where my where my base was, there was a ship crashed. I mean, yes, there was literally a worm circling it, but I was like figuring, screw it, later on tonight we get on here, let's go get that ship cleared. And then nope, no deal. By the way, guys, we are playing, for those of you that are new, we are playing on a private server. This one's provided by G-Portal. If you use !G-Portal in the chat, you'll get a 10% discount on server hosting. On Dune servers. The Dune servers are pretty beefy, too. They are hosting... I right now have my server set for 20. I know the server can kind of see up to 40. Much like Conan, we're able to have 40 players on a single server. I know that there's, some streamers did get lucky. They got really beefy servers from Funcom officially, but one day I'll be like them. Well, not really. I'll still be me. Just with a 800 person Dune server. I've only got like a few scavenger camps, Southwatch Shelter. Like there's still 2 areas that I haven't really picked through yet. And a couple but we're going to go drop off the stuff that I've already got.
I mean, I'm just kind of running around Griffin's Rest right now.
Get for charging my bike. Now I got to go clean your guts off the treads. That's why my treads on my tank or on my tank. We don't have the tank yet. Why my treads on my bike are all messed up is running over people.
There comes spice explosions everywhere.
That's what that loud noise is. I finally figured that out watching a thing on that the other day. And the ones that they have, the explosions in the deep desert, ooh, they are even crazier. Yeah. They're really big. And, well, of course, also there's just the fact that the deep desert is the home to the grandfather worms, too.
Yep.
That was a discovery. That was a trip to see those, but they don't really move. They just sit there. They're kind of old, fat, and lazy. They just sit there and wait for food to come to them. They remind me of, like trapdoor spiders. We'll find some copper ingots.
Pick up another.
Freaking worm just decided to go right under my base. I don't think I've got anything else. Can you recycle? Oh, you can recycle micro sandwich fragment down to plant fiber.
Yeah.
I don't know that I want to do that though, because I kind of want to save it.
Yeah. I've got a whole bunch of scavenger camps left to find. I got
that's a
one last
schematic.
spot. I've got that one last spot that I really need to check out, which is Sim.
I've got a couple. I've got a few areas. I've got a few areas that I've got to oh shoot. I didn't mean to shoot my own blood purifier. I've got a few areas. I've really only got the southwest corner of the map. I mean, yeah, there's some unexplored scav camps and whatnot that I haven't like explored yet, and a couple of the dewdrop or dew sealed caverns. I'll probably explore those because those are at least, you know, they have some stuff. And occasionally, I think in a couple of those is where I found some of the good blueprints, but I've really only got this corner of the map down here. And that's it. Then I'm done, and then we're up north. I'll probably go there. We'll go to of course there's also wait, what is what do I have anything new that I can research? That's a question. I don't think so. I have so much intel. A truck with Vicks Vapor Rub overturned on the highway. Amazingly, there was no congestion for 8 hours. I call bullshit. There's still plenty of congestion because I will put Vicks Vapor Rub under my nose to help like unblock my sinuses, and they're still blocked up. All right, let's see. We'll just hit every scav camp on our way over there. Tell you a dad joke. Oh, I had a good one. I bet my girlfriend oral sex that she couldn't beat me at arm wrestling. She won, and now she keeps rubbing my nose in it.
Emotional damage.
You know, it's funny, I've rode past this stupid camp so many times, I just never stopped to kill what was there. I learned to try. It may hang over my pants a little, but it knows things. Said this is this. There's some facts in that. Let's see. I think yeah, it's around the like. No matter what, I'm gonna be in the sun dealing with this. See, eventually, what I need is the best of both worlds. I need a armored still suit. I've got the boots for an armored still suit, but I don't have the rest of the stuff, and I don't think you get any benefit just having the boots.
I just found the chest piece for it.
Oh, you did? Nice. See, I have a feeling that this is gonna have very similar to so very similar to Conan. I haven't explored that theory yet, but I'm pretty sure that
It's feeling like it.
unless you have the blueprint for it, you cannot repair it. But somebody can make it for you, but they have to do the repairs. So once you get the blueprint, then it becomes worth actually making whatever it is versus having somebody make it for you, unless they're always around and you'd be like, hey, yeah, can you repair this for me? By the way, where'd you find the chest piece?
I found it over at Dew Gap.
Dew Gap? I don't think I've been there yet. That's the Shamal Tunnel. That's the Western Safeway. Calef Stand. Outer Safeway. Edgeway Cavern. Eastern. The Stash. Wally Hole.
I was gonna say way over to the west.
Oh, the far west of the map.
Yeah,
Raiders Grotto. Old Griffin Hideaway. The Twists.
past Griffin. Yeah, you've already explored it. It's to the south of Sens.
Dew Gap Gateway.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of seems like you would find it there. That bastard was close. He didn't hear me, though, but he was close.
I'm going to explore Sens now. Or soon, I should say.
I just got a few more rock formations to go look at that might have places. I'm just trying to hit the places I haven't hit yet that I have found on the map just to check them off.
I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing, is hitting all the intel spots that I haven't hit.
Well, I did the intel. I'm just looking to hit the I'm just looking to hit up the oh, somebody already oh, no, it was just open. Like, somebody already hit this spot. I'm just looking to hit all the scav camps and stuff that I haven't hit because it's gonna bug my brain to see ones that aren't lit up. Like, okay, you have actually, you know it's there, but you haven't actually been there yet. It's gonna break my, it's gonna hurt my brain to not go find them all, you know?
Yeah.
Must explore them all, even if they are just, there's just a bunch of scrap metal. Really? That didn't work out for you, did it? Next, the last one, okay, yeah, it's Aaron's refuge. Oh, what is it? Oh wait, area completion. I have found 16 of 28 caves, 35 of oh Jesus. Haga Basin South. I found every okay, so I found all of the collectibles at least. I have not found all of the landscape caves, and there's still, I've only found half of the scav camps. There's 70 scav camps.
Yeah, there's a lot of scav camps.
That's the first time I really looked at that part of the map thing, and I'm just like, Jesus Christ. There's so much.
That's why I said I'm only hitting up the intel before I decide to head up northbound.
See, I want to completely open the map though. But at least I know that I found all of the collectible intel stuff, you know?
Yeah. That's what I'm working on right now.
No, I did not want to do that. Hey, come on. It's supposedly down below me. The suspensor belt is so clutch. I just hold the spacebar and glide down to the ground. Okay. Ah, there's the cave entrance. Now, carrying anything? No. You got anything? I will take your darts. Yeah, not all of these caves have really good stuff in them. The dew sealed ones. Some of them have decent enough.
Not all of them have really good stuff. Some of them do.
Yeah, it's you know, RNG.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we've got that. Like now I'm sitting here going, God damn, that's a lot of places to still find. Like,
all of them are necessary.
And none of them are necessary at this point. Like, I found all the important stuff. The only reason to go to any of them now is the possibility of random loot. Though even that, like, if you go just continue, wait for the respawns in the, wait for the respawns in, like, the research facility and probably the spaceship, you'll find blueprints or the schematics for the stuff that you really want.
Maybe.
Well, you find that's the places that for sure you're almost guaranteed to find purple schematics.
Yeah.
Like, that's just, yeah. Just 71 freaking scav camps? That's a lot of scav camps.
Yep.
I think I'm good on that.
Alright, I got all my intel points. I am ready to move northward.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be... Well, wait, I do have a bounty here. Let's see where that is. House or coded standing. Do you have what it takes? Speak to Maxim Casimir at the anvil. Okay.
Gotta get to the anvil first.
Yeah, I'm also just trying to find out where the hell this bounty is.
Kill Zentara.
Yeah.
Zentara's the guy that was guiding us around.
Oh, kill Xantar. Oh, yeah, okay, never mind. I don't know if that I don't know that we'll be killing him. I may have to yeah, we canceling that one. I am canceling that. Planetologist basics, we did that. Scrap metal, I think we did all of those. Assistance required. Outpost above. We already did all this.
Yeah, those are all done.
The only thing I
only
don't
one that-
have is, or that I haven't done, is that one.
Yeah.
All right. I think that given what I know now and what little there is to actually find and whatnot, I mean, yes, there is the blueprint hunting and there's all of that for farming those, but I think that it is time to head north. Oh, that's where we got. So where, wait, journey.
I'm heading back over to my base.
Join a house. Moving on.
Yeah, moving on.
Drive north to the Vermilius Gap. Research the advanced construction kit. Constructor interact with an advanced sub-thief console. Open the map and abandon your bases. And abandon your bases in Haga Basin South? Does that just lose all your shit?
Don't know.
I have a feeling it does. Like, maybe this will teach you about moving your stuff, or the system to move your stuff. I just don't know where exactly this place I'm supposed to go is. I'm guessing it's north, but it doesn't really mark it. Oh, Eastern Vermilius Gap, and that is where we're supposed to go, right? Drive north to the Vermilius Gap. Okay. Egads, that looks like a lot of open sand to cover.
Only one way to find out.
My luck is that I'd get eaten by a sandworm. I think the thing that I want to do is go back to camp, go back to the base that I have.
Stock up on supplies.
Yeah, stock up on supplies, fix up my bike. Because I just keep running into things and running over people. Probably grab one of the medium fuel cells that I have just in case I run out of fuel.
Those fuel cells last quite a while.
They do. I'm very pleasantly surprised by that.
Unlike other games where it's like, oh yeah, your whole fuel cell's like 2 gallons.
Yeah.
You ain't getting very far.
That worm was coming at me. Do 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 do. I think you got a good idea when the worm's coming though, because suddenly you hear that wob. Like that's where you know you're in danger.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to look at. Man, that's a lot of desert to try to cross.
Watch it not be as bad as you think.
It might not be. Come on. There we go. I screwed up. I should have put stairs. Where is my... well, that's... I've got... drink, but also... Oh, I can't, damn it, wrong button. Hold down E to drink. There. Where is my tools? There is the welder. I'll just drop this in here for right now. I have a feeling a lot of the stuff that I've collected, I'm just not going to be using. We'll carry that extra fuel cell with us. Oh, that's the blueprint. I organized all this. We're gonna move north, and I'm not gonna need any of it. That would be my luck. I have another goal here. I have a goal to not watch any hints on YouTube for this game. I really kind of want to make a video where I point out that one of the things ruining people's enjoyments of video games these days is YouTube tutorials and cheat vids on how to do what and get to where without having to figure it out.
Yeah.
I mean, I've done a couple of Conan videos. I've done a couple of, but those are like deep in the weeds. Here's an easier way to do this that somebody taught me, and I'm passing on that knowledge because it just makes things easier. Like how to make thick hide, you know?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I was just like, that's just ruining half the fun. Yeah, it is time to move on because I'm literally at the point. You can only I can't fully repair my bike anymore, or I can't fully repair the bike really, and everything's at the like I could repair it if I had better tools or whatever, this, that, or the other thing. So, all right, I think we got a sandstorm coming. Or it's a really big worm. No, there's been no warning of a sandstorm, no. Hell? If it was a sandstorm, I think it would have said there was one incoming. I'm just keeping my eyes on what this is. I think it's a... Oh.
It is a sandstorm.
It is a sandstorm? Oh, yep.
Yeah.
I see it on the horizon now. It slowed down, though. It was really speeding up, and now it slowed down.
I'm debating.
And now it's getting further away because it, like, that's the thing that I like. Okay, Conan, the sandstorm always went in a very specific direction, and there was a lore reason for that. There was a lore reason as to why the sandstorm even existed in Conan. In this, that sandstorm could come in, but it goes in, it doesn't always take the same path or affect everybody. All right. Time to start. We're gonna start heading north.
I just made orange vengeance, so
Let's see. I'm scared. I'm scared to do this. Especially as a sandworm just like decided to slide right in front of the path that I'm considering to take to get to the north. Like, is there any place that looks, I don't know, easier? There is. Well, no, that's still a very open area.
time to start learning to sandwalk.
There is no sandwalking in the game. There is none. That's the biggest problem, is there is none of that. So you just try, I mean, it does look like, yeah, and one just breached, not that, Worms just literally is going right past me. Let's see if it cuts over. It's heading in a different direction. All right, we're going to go head away from it. We're going to give this a try. Worst comes to worst, we're back to square one and we remake all our shit. It doesn't look like, I'm there. Oh. Okay. I think I see how to deal with this a little bit now. There's one in the area. That's the shield wall. Shit. Oh, God. This is not going to go good. This is not going to go good at all. And quicksand, and I'm done. We're going to have to remake all our shit. What the hell? I'm in the map. I'm sinking in quicksand. I'm not even gonna... the worm's not even gonna get to eat me, my bite. At least it was quicksand. Yeah, that sucked. All my shit's over there. Oh, that sucked. I don't think that I can get... I don't even think that there's a... Oh. And it spawned me a long ways from my base, so now... Oh, I do have all my stuff. I do have all my stuff. I have to build a new bike. I did keep all of my belongings. I didn't lose any of the stuff in my backpack, but I have to build a new bike now. Like I have to build, at least I don't have to recreate all of my weapons and tools. But I do have to rebuild, I have to build a new bike. I don't know that I have the pieces to do that, so we might be it might be a case of we getting the materials to build another bike to try to do this again. And then I got to figure out, I've actually got to take some time to try to figure out, yeah, my bike exploded. It's been a long time since I've had to run across the sand. I love how I died to quicksand just before the worm ate me, though. That actually worked out in my favor. There's got to be a better way across the... There's got to be a better way to plot direction to go. And anywhere near the shield wall is basically guaranteed quicksand. Shit. Yeah, I have a feeling I'm going to need to go get a whole bunch of materials to make the bike. I'm going to have to go raid the... I think most of the parts are available in the... Or no, I might have them. Let's say I think most of the parts are over in the research station, because I think that's where we got them for the first bite, or for making it in the first place. This is, well, no, I don't think I would do that. I was going to say, this is where, when you think about it, if you really wanted to be a nice person, is later on somebody joins the server and they're new and they get to that journey step where they need to travel north and you're already far enough advanced that you've got an ornithopter. And you could easily come down, pick them up, fly them up north, and drop them off. But do you do that, or do you let them have the full experience of butt pucker as they're trying to evade worms? I think butt pucker as they tried to avoid worms, personally. Bike parts. Additional heat. Let's see, what do I need? I need to get... Okay, so I think that for the most part, I've got everything else I need. I just need copper ingots. Okay, so we go into mine copper. Well, that's being produced. We're gonna go do some mining. I have the mining equipment on me. Do I have my... Yeah, I have my mining ray. And I'm sure that I have enough copper wire. Let's get this out. This is a bad time. This is a bad time to have to do this because it's daylight. No, there's copper deposits around here. Yeah, there's one up here. That's the rock. There's the copper. Get in the sun. Or out of the sun for a minute. I didn't even see that quicksand, and it's actually pretty visible. Stupid worms. Right, back over to the shade before we get sunstroke. Or heat stroke. Whole bunch of copper over on that mound over there. I might head over there once it's dark. The other thing they did really, really well in this is hiding in shade. Like, the shade system is really well done. On that seam. Oh, there'll be any in here. Probably not. But I will happily extract your blood. That's all we're gonna do tonight. We're not gonna get to actually rebuild our bike and try to cross the desert again. However, there's a good chance we will be back tomorrow night. I think that we're gonna end it here though. This is as good a place as any. Go. Let it quit out of the. All right, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out tonight. Thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all hanging out. Again, if you've been hanging out and you've been enjoying hanging out here and like the vibes and whatnot, please do drop a follow. If you are watching over on YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Please do drop a like if you would. I'd greatly appreciate it. We will be back. Probably going to be back tomorrow night. I think that I am going to be back tomorrow night. Mainly because I can't get enough of this game, and it's really one that I want to share with everybody while I'm streaming it. So that will be a reason for us to be here. We're gonna find somebody to raid. I hope that you all have a wonderful, wonderful Thursday, because tomorrow's Thursday. Hope you have a wonderful Thursday. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night. And let's see who's doing what. If you've been watching over YouTube, thank you for watching over on YouTube. We're going to end over on there. let me end that out. We're gonna end there. End.